Hi everybody, this is Heather with Ohio Bento. I'm back again to show you another bullet journal video. It's almost the end of April, so I figured I'd give you an update on how the new spreads that I've been using for April are working out for me, things that I'm going to be changing for May, and a lot of things that I'm going to be keeping the same. This month has been kind of crazy for me because coming up on Friday is my due date for my first baby. So I've been getting busier and busier as the month goes on, trying to get things finished, get baby things accomplished, and start my baby bullet journal, which I think is going to be very, very important. As for my personal bullet journal, the monthly spread for April stayed the same from March. I do still really like it. There weren't a lot of all-day events, not a lot of birthdays and things like that in April, but I did have quite a few appointments and tasks. I still love having my weekly tasks, things that aren't specific to a day, and also my monthly goals, which aren't specific to a week or a day. I still love, and I'm going to continue doing the washi tape on the sides of the pages. It adds color and looks clean, and it helps me find my monthly dashboard pages very easily in the bullet journal. My monthly memories for April, I failed epically on. I spent more of my time doing things in the baby bullet journal and doing personal journaling and things like that I found I didn't have the time or the energy or motivation to draw cute doodles or record different things in here. So I think for next month, I'm not going to put the page here and stress myself out about it. I'm just going to get rid of my monthly memories page. My habit tracker for April, I changed it from filling in with hashes to dots, and I absolutely adore it. I'm definitely keeping this. I love the way it looks. It's very clean and colorful, and I really like it. I'm going to change the order of some of these things. For example, like posting on YouTube, I don't do that very often, maybe every couple of weeks, so I don't want it interrupting all of this pretty color. So for the things that I don't do very often, which I know that I'm not going to do very often, I'm going to put those at the bottom. But other than that, this is going to pretty much stay the same next month. My baby weight, again, absolutely love it. You can see quite a bit of a mistake at the top here. I estimated my weight and weight gain very poorly, so I had to change the numbers on here. I thought about doing whiteout or covering it up and writing it on something else, and while I was using it, I just went ahead and scratched it out and wrote what was supposed to be there. And I haven't really gone back to fix it, and I'm not sure I'm going to. It's one of those mistakes that I can deal with. Not a biggie. My wellness tracking, again, absolutely love it. If you want to know more about my wellness tracking, I have a video on using a radar chart for tracking wellness. I've changed it from a radar chart to just a little drop down. But what I track is my happiness, calmness, fulfillment, physical health, and energy every single day. For my brain dump, I epically failed in filling this out, just like the monthly memories, so I'm going to get rid of this for next month. The Plan With Me challenge prompts I'm going to keep. I've not been doing a good job at keeping up with them, but it is something I enjoy doing, and I'm going to keep going there. My smile log is basically my gratitude log. Definitely keeping that for next month. And then my dailies. So I changed the look of my dailies this month, and I really like the spread. I'm going to keep the spread, keep the look of it. This is my wellness tracker that I was talking about earlier. Happiness, calmness, fulfillment, physical health, and energy. I give a dot that represents a score from 1 to 10, and then add them all up and get a total score for the day. I did start a contraction tracker this month. I didn't fill it out yesterday, but as my pregnancy has gone on, my contractions have gotten more and more intense to where they started to wake me up in the middle of the night, and I wanted to keep track of a lot of that and know how many contractions I was having in a day. This was an Instagram milestones page, which I really do not like. I want to record my Instagram milestones, but I don't enjoy this page or the way it looks, so I may make a new page for this. Some more dailies. Again, I still love the format. I used to read every single day. and I would devour novels, but for the last couple of years I haven't been reading very much. So I stopped reading Game of Thrones about 1 or 2 chapters into A Feast for Crows, and I wanted to get back into reading it. So I saw this page on Crafty Engineered, her Instagram account. I'll link to it at the bottom of the video. And I thought it was brilliant, and it was a wonderful way to keep track of where in the book you are, get a little bit of milestones accomplished, and get a little motivated into reading again. Another page I did this month was my hospital bag checklist. I needed a bag for baby stuff and a bag for my stuff for our hospital stay. Now, here was a page where I made a bunch of mistakes. So all of this collage at the bottom, I put there because I had started to draw out a grid at the bottom of these pages to create this spread, my home improvement checklist and wish list. So I started drawing out these boxes, these bricks, and I completely smeared the entire bottom of the page. And I got really frustrated by it, and I was very disappointed at how bad it looked, and I didn't want to use it. So when I was making this page, I went ahead and just flipped the page and started over again. What I ended up doing was, about 2 weeks later, I got to where my dailies had caught up to my mistakes. And I thought, how am I going to cover this up so that it doesn't stress me out or frustrate me? And so I went back to what I do in my Midori Traveler's Notebook, and I started an art collage. And now, instead of being frustrating or ugly or smeared, now it's just pretty, and I enjoy looking at it. The only thing I don't like is the paper is thick, so it makes it hard to turn the page and to flip through. You see? So every time I open my bullet journal now, it's opening up to these pages. But other than that, I like it a lot better than just leaving the smeared mess at the bottom. More about the home improvement checklist and wish list. There are a lot of things we want to do to our house to make it better, to make it more ours, to fix things, to change things, but all of these things cost money. So as we save up money to be able to do a home improvement item, we can refer to this page and say, for example, to get the garage door fixed, it's going to be about $500. And so each of these bricks represents approximately $100. And whenever we save up enough money, we can come in and go, oh, well, we have $200 or $300 or $500. What can we do to improve our house? And then as we do it, we can cross off once it's done. The last page that I made in April was my countdown to baby page. Once I got 10 days away from my due date, I wanted a really neat way of counting down the final 10 days to the due date. So I created these groups of flowers, and as 10 days, 9 days, 8 days, 7, 6, 5 days pass, I then color it in and color in the flowers. And I figure once I'm at the hospital, I'm going to have some downtime and be bored and things like that. So I'll finish coloring this in, and it'll give me something mindless to do while waiting to leave the hospital. So you can see here another mistake. When I went to write the W, it should have looked like this. And for some reason, I decided it needed to look like that. So I'm going to be covering this up again with an art collage type thing, like in the other pages. So thank you so much for watching this video and for going through my bullet journal planning journey with me. I hope you found something in here useful or something that you like. And until next time, happy journaling, happy crafting, and I'll see you later. Bye.